You've already set your goals. You're already disciplined with your routine. You've already been building your business. Just because you have one thought telling you can't do it, you quit, you slack off for weeks? How are you going to let doubt creep into your mind and tell you can't do something you're already doing? You need to shift from I can't to I already am. You cannot care if you fail. You cannot care if they see you fail. Who cares? Who cares if other people talk about you? Your fear is instinctual. It is built into your body and it is passed down through generations. When your ancestors were determining if they should leave their house, whether they should face whatever enemy was in front of them, or if they should run and hide, their fight or flight kicked in. That same fight or flight that kicked in for them is what is kicking in for you. Except in your situation, there is no physical danger. Nothing is going to happen to you if you walk into your gym. Nothing is going to happen to you when you sign on to your interview. You either get the job or not. You either work out or not. There is no longer a physical threat. It is just in your mind. There is only the threat of being perceived by others. You have to overcome this fear. Your fear is lying to you. It is tricking you to believing that staying right where you are is more beneficial for you than stepping out into the unknown, taking a step into the unfamiliar. I don't care if you've never been to the gym before, get up and go tomorrow. I don't care if you think you are out of the league for the job that you want, hit apply anyway. And even if you fail, and even if you walk into the gym and fall flat on your face, who cares? Your fear is teaching you to be afraid of not getting the desired outcome that you want. Everyone deals with fear and has experienced fear in some way. You are the only one letting it stop you. Everyone else who's dealing with fear is not letting it stop them. They are still getting up, doing the things that make them uncomfortable, and pursuing the goals they said they've set. You were not created to live in fear. You were created to thrive and exist abundantly. You need to reprogram your mind because your fight or flight will still be triggered when you're faced with a situation that you don't know how it's going to end. When you take a risk and you're faced with flight or fight, I need you to reprogram your mind to fight and view the risk as a challenge for you to grow. There is nothing that this risk can do to hurt you. Walking into that gym full of people who don't know you, that will not hurt you. Going and applying for that job, that will not hurt you. Showing up to that interview will not hurt you. Your brain is constantly processing your thought patterns. What are you telling yourself about your abilities, about your potential, about your skills? Your thought patterns dictate how you respond to stress, how you respond to challenges, how you respond to fear. When your brain believes you are worthy of success and capable of achieving it, your flight turns to fight. You are training your brain to expect success regardless of how the situation plays out. The more you believe you are worthy of what you desire, the less you will be triggered when faced with the risk. You were created with a purpose and a plan which stems from who you are internally. You are not here on accident. Speak the things that you want to see over your life. Visualize yourself being successful in the gym, being successful at your new job. Write down what you want to see. Train your brain through speaking, through journaling, through visualizing success and visualizing your next level so that when you are faced with risks, you'll be able to think and process your emotions with a clear mind. You won't be operating out of fear. You won't be operating from a place of I can't because you know that your power stems from you internally. No external factor can come against you and throw you off of the course. You are divinely aligned and you are not going to miss a train that has your name on it. Regardless if you fail when you take the risk or not, you are going to get up again, get to work again, and you are going to see your plan through. You have your own strengths. You have your own things that make you special. You are not like everyone else. Your individuality is where you shine. That is how you will get to your next level. Understand that every risk in front of you, every challenge, every roadblock is not to hinder you, is not to hold you down. It cannot weigh you down because you are on your way and that cannot stop you. Your affirmations, your journaling, your visions of you being successful are only one small step. You have to keep putting in the work. You have to keep going. Nothing changes until you change. If you don't like where you are right now, keep working every day to change it. You have to work on your business even when you feel like you don't want to. You have to record your content even when you feel like you don't want to. You have to wake up early and go to the gym even when you do not want to. You are not always going to want to, especially when that doubt and those anxious thoughts come in. You are going to want to sit down and rot on TikTok. I get it, but you cannot let that stop you. When you are starting out for the first time, if you are starting a business, if you are in the process of getting into content, you will not know everything you need to know immediately. Where you start start will not be where you finish. You do not know everything about running a business, getting production, marketing, payroll. You do not know everything about filming content, equipment, posting schedules, what to talk about, how to speak into a camera. You're starting it for the first time. It is a part of the journey, but you are going to have to take those risks to get to where you want to be. You are going to have to continuously fight on your uphill battle, and you cannot afford to slack off. You are in a new season. You are walking out of your procrastination and your lazy era, and you are now stepping into your disciplined season. If you feel like you can't take a step in the right direction, start studying. If you know you want to be a content creator, start looking into channels that inspire you. If you know you want to get into business but you're not sure what specific business, look into brands that you would like to replicate. Take inspiration from what you see. Do not specifically copy anyone else, but take inspiration and study your surroundings. It is okay for you to not be perfect as you are learning and trying things new. And you know what? Prepare to fail. Prepare to have a video flop. Prepare to have one bad day and make no sales. It is okay. You are on an uphill journey. You are running a marathon. It is not a race. It is a continuous fight to elevate yourself. It's not going to happen overnight, but you cannot let fear, you cannot let self-doubt creep in and keep you stagnant and keep you stuck. Self-doubt can no longer be a silent weight that is weighing you down. If you are already doing the work and you are almost there, you don't need another video. You don't need to pick up another book. You need to do the work. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you need more guidance on what specific affirmations you should be saying to help you fight your self-doubt or anxious thoughts, I have that video linked down below. And I hope you have a good week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.